Good morning, YouTube. Today is Wednesday, July 17th, 2024, and I'm in my little studio slash office, and my son, I was talking to my son yesterday, and he thought that maybe I should give you guys some wisdom and maybe some stories about my life as when I was young, I had the opportunity to be in the military and also be a civilian contractor for the military. So I had the opportunity to travel abroad. So he thought that maybe I could maybe tell some stories. People say I have some interesting stories, right? So it's gonna be one of them ones where it's just gonna be kind of fluid. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm kind of chilling right now, feeling good, and I do my little beat making and my as part of what I do to keep my sanity, because when you're retired, you can it's easy to lose yourself. So without further ado, YouTube family, story time.
Darkman Dre 577.
So, right, when I was about 27, 28, right, I was had just left Germany, going through like a divorce. So I had opportunity to be a civilian contractor, and so I did that for a number of years, and it reminds me of a story. So the more of this story is this: a fool and his money shall soon depart. So I was in Kuwait, right? It was actually when I got there, it was actually during the month of Ramadan, and basically it's one of those things where anybody who knows anything about the Middle East, that's the month of Ramadan is the holy month. And basically, during that month of Ramadan, the whole country is praying and fasting. Man, it is something amazing to see a people that are so like unified through the faith, right? It matters not what your religious belief is, whether it be Christianity, whether it be Catholicism, Buddhism, Taoism, Islam, whatever you call it. But I prescribe to the thought of there is a grand creator, and we'll leave it right there. So in this in Kuwait, right, they follow the rules of Islam very strictly, and alcohol is forbidden, cigarette smoking is forbidden. There are a number of things that is forbidden. I mean, women not supposed to be having sex if it's not with their husband. They even have so they have a police department, right? Like I'm pretty sure you all have in y'all, town and what have you. And within this police department, they have a specialized unit. And what this unit would do, they would actually go out and they would look for people that were breaking the moral laws of Islam. So, for example, right, if you let's just hypothetically say you would you're an American, right, and you were called like say 10 o'clock, and you're in a car with a woman. Well, let me tell you something. If this specialized unit stop you, you better have a good reason as to who this woman is and what y'all doing together, and why you're not married, and why. Listen. So there wasn't no bullshit over there. Don't get caught doing no bullshit. Don't get caught drinking, man, don't get caught doing no fucking, don't get caught doing nothing, because what you don't want as an American, you don't want to violate those people's rules, those countries' rules and doctrines, and get arrested, because at that point you're not a military soldier, so you just a civilian basically working in their country, making a whole lot of money. So the work was very easy, it wasn't stressful at all, and the money was great. But here's the thing, even with that, you're gonna have people that's gonna always fuck up. I'll give you an example. So remember when I said that alcohol was like illegal in the country and shit, you ain't supposed to be drinking? Listen, you always got an American that can't follow the goddamn rules, and they go and buy alcohol on the black market. Fifth of liquor costs you about $1,000. Fifth of Hennessy, $1,000. Hey, it may even be $2,000. But here's the thing though, you over in that country, as an American, you got it. You got it like that. So for you to drop down, 2 stikes, if that's what your crutch is, if that's what it takes you to get through it, then I guess you do what you do. Listen, you had the brothers over there. We always gotta be smashing everywhere we go, right? Everywhere we go, always gotta be smashing. So what they'll do is, in the country of Kuwait, they have women from different countries surrounding that come there to get work. So you might have a Kuwaiti, the man may have like 2-3 wives, and he'll have another woman or for a servant or a maid, for lack of a better term. So these women, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, you had some from Africa, you had some from Egypt, man, you had them from Greece, you had them coming from all around, coming to get work. Because, the Kuwait is a rich country, so, what, basically you come there with nothing and you get picked up as a maid, you get hired as a maid, and your life has changed. You live with them, they have your own room and whatnot, so you actually live with the family. But here's the thing though, them women had their needs. And let me tell you about the brothers running through them. But the thing about it was, they was running through them, but they were paying too. Yeah, them old heads were paying, cause I'm gonna tell you, that go to show you, if I'm an old head right now, right? And I'm calling them old heads, that tell you something. That tell you how long ago that was, right? But, man, let me tell you, brothers, they risking getting caught by the motherfucking morals police. Remember I told you about that specialized unit where they catch your ass out there. Your ass, listen, don't get caught out there. Because if you go to prison over there, basically, if your family don't provide food for you to eat, you may not eat. And in that country, your ass get caught stealing, they taking a hand off. Hand got to go, right? See, the issues that we have in this country, they don't have. So the moral of the story is, a fool and his money shall soon depart. Listen, white, I ain't trying to be funny, but the white dudes, the ones that had to be, willing to pay $1,500 for some liquor, got caught up. And they was lucky to just get out and get fired, right? Just to be able to leave the country without catching no charges. But then you had some brothers, hey, listen, they got caught dirty. Some brothers, I don't know if they still in prison over there, but I know when I left, they was locked the fuck up. And the women, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, that shit is brutal, man. I saw a woman get fucking stoned. I mean, stoned, literally. People throwing stones at her ass, all because, she committed adultery. Man, that shit is brutal. It's hard, but it's foul. That's how life is, hard, but it's foul. So, in closing, when I say that a fool and his money shall soon depart, what I mean by that is, listen, like I said before, you're over there, you're making tax-free money, and as a young man, it was amazing, right? And all you gotta do is just go there and do your job. But while you're in Kuwait, you must learn how to be disciplined, right? You must divest yourself of all the bullshit, right? Because here's the thing. Nobody get out the military and don't go home. Nobody does that. Yeah, a lot of people do that shit, right? The ones that's hungry. Cause I could have, I could have got out and brought my ass back home and whatnot. Who knows how life would have been? But I had the opportunity to do something that was a life-changing experience. So while the white dudes out there getting their drink on, brothers out there getting their smash on, not your man's Big D. See, Big D always had a focus like none other when it came to his motherfucking paper, right? But as I said, the money was great, right? But because those individuals could not control their inhibitions, because those individuals, because they was about that bullshit, they had to perish, right? So in a moment's notice, all that easy paper was gone. A fool and his money shall soon depart. YouTube, let me tell you, always be more tomorrow than you were yesterday.